Well, hello, Kombat Krew! And welcome to another
Scorpion
Sub-Zero
Open
a Box!
Box!
Today I have one from Russia that it was not Russian to get here. It took 5.5 months.
Ooh.
5.5 months for these masks. There are 3 masks in here. There's 1 for Scorpion and 2 for me.
2?
Yeah, I got 2 masks. And because of that, I'm disappointed I can't give it to you yet, but I will give it to you soon. But let me just stay on the 5.5 months real quick. This is not the seller's fault. It is Russia. Russia is really sucky sometimes when it comes to
affected
speed
by
of delivery. And I feel like they must open every package up or something, because 5.5 months, this still got to me. I thought it got lost in transit. His name is Evidencehpm. Evidencehpm made this mask, and he makes the classics here, like of this mask, but the hockey theme, you know, the original way that they look.
MK2, yeah?
Yep, there's yours in there, mine in there, as well as the Defenders of the Realm, Mythologies, no, not Defenders, Mythologies Mask, Defenders of the Realm. I'm getting into the animated series, right? So,
yes.
Let's just go ahead and open this up then. I was really excited to receive this a long time ago, and now I'm just excited that it still showed up all together.
It still exists. It didn't vaporize or disappear into thin air or get abducted by aliens.
This had to do with COVID. Definitely had to do with COVID. And I don't blame the seller one bit, but he makes a very unique classic here that other sellers don't make it the same way, as well as this Mythologies one. Literally nobody I see making that.
Yeah, I've seen a couple that are trying to do it, but some look really dumb.
Yeah, oftentimes they don't get it right.
I'm not naming any names.
So let's see here. Okay, tear it open a little bit more. We have the most important part right here. Some piece of paper.
Yes! I've always wanted one of those.
Yeah, there's some more
to
in
write
here.
on.
If you want some more, there's some right there. Okay, so move that out of the way. And they're all 3 inside of each other. So, what is this? What is this on the outside? Oh, this is his little thing he does, okay? He's got, since it's evidence, it looks like evidence. It says chain of custody.
It's an evidence bag.
Yeah, it's an evidence bag because his name is Evidencehpm. So he puts it in something that looks like it's a form of evidence. That's brilliant.
I like that.
What?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, do you see yours in here?
Pretty hot. Pretty awesome.
I'm really liking this yellow. Oh, wait, did I just say that?
Oh.
I didn't just say that. So, whoa! This feels metal, man.
What?
This feels like it's actually a... Oops, I just dropped that. This feels like a metal material here. Look at that.
Wow.
You see that? Look at that yellow. That is a very 90s yellow. That is a brilliant yellow, in my opinion.
Oh, this got pads in there. I can already see the mounts for the strap are built in. They're not... Yeah, they're not glued in. Those are tacked. Those are riveted.
Yes, they're riveted in. It's riveted into both sides of the mask, and they are adjustable, as I think you were just pointing out. So it's fully adjustable. You have pads on the inside here, one on the left and the right, and one below your chin. And he's even engraved MK, the bottom there, as well as Scorpion on the side with just like a Sharpie or something. Nothing like directly into the mask or anything like that, as well as his logo over here on the side. And you really want it, don't you?
Give it to me! And I took it from him! Yeah, I went over there. It's been a while since we shot that. So, now I can get it. Yeah. And teleport in, no problem. Teleport in, now I've got it. Now I can say something about it. Evidence. HPM. Yeah, I caught a closer inspection that I can actually see it with my eyeballs. It's so good. They did such a good job with this. As far as the pads and the interior goes, it's like a Lamborghini in here. You know what I'm saying? You just want to sit in it. You don't want to know how to drive it. It's going to be a miserable experience. But No, what am I saying? It's gonna be fun. I get to put this on, and that's why I'm wearing the classic MK3 right now. MK3, and I was a little smaller when I got this originally. It's just cutting off circulation. Anyway, we're gonna put this on with this and see if it works. Maybe a couple more things. And I noticed the paint job here, like really close. In the vents. Look there. Look there. Been a while since I get my hands on this. Lug the two-strap system. Kind of got these little loops of elastic over the elastic. It's to stop the fray, right? So if you need to choke this up and get a really small head, this thing was just gonna kind of hang around and be like, "Hey, what's going on, Alfalfa?" Alfalfa is Little Rascals. You probably won't know what that is. Anyway, so they included this little elastic loop so that it keeps everything down onto the strap base, so it doesn't hang around like alfalfa hair. I love it. I love it. It says MK inside. Like this is a paint pen. It's not like a sticker or anything like magical Dremel work. It's just a paint pen. He just drew that. Looks pretty good. The padding is like nice and complementary to the dark tones inside. It's soft, super soft. That's a must for any padding interiors inside masks. Some people use very harsh materials as padding. Why would you do that? It's supposed to feel nice. Why are you putting like sandpaper in it? This is better. This is good. This is not sandpaper. It's very soft and kind of got that little clinginess to it, so the mask wants to stay and not rub around and float on your face. All right, I'm gonna put this on. All right, and there we have that. Woo, look at this. Look at me. Yep, box art. I am my own box art from the game, Mortal Kombat 2. I do like it. I do like it. Fits my face pretty good. I feel like if it was higher, my chin would show. Like if it was like way up here. So it's like that's like touching the eyebrow, like the guy has in the image. But no, that won't work for me. I'm gonna have it like that. So the chin's hidden. Goes straight through, like that. Flatter on me. It's definitely touching my nose. I got the big nose. You know, people out there have big noses. And I'm your people. This is what it looks like from the side. You can tell I ain't got no nose now. Smashing it in. Smoosh, smash, smoosh. Look like a Siamese cat, you know, one of those weird ones. Anyway, I still like it. From the front, for sure from the front. Profile, don't know. Don't really know, can't see myself from the monitor. Not fast enough. Huh! Yeah, that's weird. It's weird from the side. It sets away from the chin because there's a pad there, but there's no pad here. There's no pad like here. It's there and there. They need to have a little bit of a padding here. I might put it in myself so it stays away from me because I want this space. I need that space to exist. You understand? It's not that it's too tight either. It's just because it's not made to hold itself away from your face. There's no space for it to go. So I'm going to put something else on too. See if it works with other things. Just think in your mind, what might this work with? Okay, how about this? Boom. A lot of booms. Yeah, this is better. This is better as far as the fitting me part goes. So, all right, you just come on up. Come on up. You gotta stand with me. All right. How about this? How about this? More of a thing. More of a good thing. Yeah, pretty good. Next. Does it work with a 9? Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does work with a 9 because it looks a lot like 2, but with these. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like how this complements this as well. Another simplistic style. I don't know. Just gonna go with like the later ones. We'll see how it. Next. Oh, see, yeah, it's weird. It's weird with like an updated thing. MK11. No, this doesn't work. You just stick with the whole vibe that it has. The whole classic back in time. Yep, you're safe in anything back there. Simplistic. What about the movie though? Okay, movie. movie work? Yeah, movie kind of works. Movie's a little bit like darker, obviously. It's more gritty. This is very screamy. It's very sun yellow, you know. Can't give it too much for that. You do have to wear the clava up with it. I gotta make that clear. This is not black inside. There's no, I have to put foam if I want to not do this all the time. So I have to pull it down. See how it's all skin now? You can kind of see through it. A little bit of what the mouth is doing. Nose smashed up against the end. I should probably mention that earlier, but yeah, this is a thing that you have to kind of be aware of. Hey teeth, how you doing back there? That's weird, see? I gotta do the whole clava up thing. I still like the mask. He's the only one doing that. He's the only one doing the actual MK2 paintball undersection mask for Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And I think you can do any. I think you can do any of the classic colors for you if you just say so. For Reptile, it also will be in that category. So, head on over there, Evidencehpm. Get one of these, $85. So, it's gonna be a 4. I'm gonna give this a 4. Flaming Skulls out of 5. I took a Flaming Skull out just because of the lack of padding in certain places I need it, and the lack of mesh where the vents would show my face. I don't like wearing the clava up all the time with a lot of masks. So, given that, everything's great. And let's get back to the video and ignore everything I say that has to do with not having this yet, because I just got it. It wasn't so bad even without the clava up, but you could see, you know, mouth moving and stuff behind the holes a little bit. So clava, now you can see that there's no way to see through.
Yeah, the clava is definitely preferred, and you have a little bit with your cheeks. It kind of stabs in a little bit, not so uncomfortable, more just about that if you want it to drop onto your face directly, this is going to be a barrier here because it kind of jabs toward you a little bit more than the other parts of the material.
So that's why he had to put such thick padding inside, I guess.
Yeah, to balance it out on your face so it can be flat. Yeah. So you're going to have a little bit of a distance here, you can see, a little bit further away from your face, but that's okay. I think that's how the classic ones look. They were a little bit on the bulky side, which is what this is giving off here. It fits really well with my costume.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy with this. I know it's a little bit on the bulky side, but I think that's how the original is designed. And I am happy with both of the colors. Like I was saying, these pads, they're very nice pads. They're very like Dr. Scholl's. They feel a little bit like they're on the jelly side, you know?
Like Under Armour something.
Yeah, and then you have these riveted in, so they're never gonna come out. This is a very durable material. I think it's a really hard plastic. The colors are great. The straps are good too. The way that these straps are designed, you just pull this side. It doesn't actually have buckles.
I see.
Flip into each other, I mean. So you just pull this side to tighten it and then loosen it like that. Very easy strap to understand. Very good seller, besides the fact that this took forever, which had nothing to do with them. Yeah, I think that these were a little over, or around $70 each, by the way, just to make that clear on the price. $70, $75. We'll probably have a good, accurate price up here, but let's look at this third one here that I already dropped on the floor. Haha, ta-da! There is our mythology. Right there. It is very narrow. Do you see how tiny this is? This is just tiny. Will this even fit on a human face? Look at the bottom, the vertical, horizontal. The horizontal lines there. It's very straight. It's very uniform. There's a very neat look to this, for sure. I want to talk about this blue, though. I think this blue is very similar to Mythologies. This is actually, oh, we got a chip down here at the bottom.
What?
Oh, more than a chip, actually. I just touched it, and I don't know if you guys can see, but it's broken a little bit there at the bottom.
Oh, bro, it's a glue. So, we gotta glue that now.
Yeah, we'll have to glue this, but I'm actually gonna, my glue gun isn't around me. I'm not as conveniently prepared as Scorpion is, so we'll just put this on very carefully, okay? But yes, it didn't come in perfect because the bottom one broke a little bit. I don't know if that had to do with the way it was packaged, or if it's just because it's so close to the bottom and it's a pretty thin material. But that tells you guys at home that you might have to worry a little bit about dropping this one, okay? Be very careful. It's a very accurate. On the inside, you have 3 pads as well, 1 for the nose and 2 upper for like your cheeks and stuff. And you have the 2 straps just like the other one. So let me just get this on very carefully.
Really impressed with his interiors of masks. Very, very it's like a limousine on the face looking to me. I really want to get in it.
I'll be damned, it fits on my face.
It does fit. You didn't even think it was gonna, did you?
Wow.
The cheekbone to jawline ratio is very... You don't know. You got to measure those two things when you send measurements.
Yeah, when I put it on, it had to bend a little bit out, so be careful if you have a little bit larger of a face if you're getting this mask. These 2 colors are really not working together. I see that. I really am looking at that. Back at myself, but
yeah,
it might
had a
take a
different
while.
tunic for that game.
Yeah, it might take a little while for this to show up, but very unique products. I gotta say, this is probably about as good as it's gonna get for your classic hockey-looking mask. I think that the yellow is even, dare I say it, it's the very hard yellow to get. Okay, it's this particular yellow. Is a beautiful plastic yellow.
Say it's better. It is so much better than the blue.
No, it's not. I can't say that. This color is the classic as well, but the classic blue is a little bit less poppy. It doesn't pop as much as this yellow does. Just stands out a lot more. So if you would like to get one of these, you might have to wait a little while. Or if you want a really good looking Mythologies, be careful, it's a little bit thinner of a material. These ones are particularly thick, and I can't see any part of these breaking. Unless somebody shoots them like paintballs or something at your face. You're pretty good on that.
Which is what those used to be.
They
just the bottom
definitely
half of
were.
A paintball mask. So that makes sense.
This one, though, can't not take it. It can't. So you'll have to be really careful with this one. Also, if you have a larger face, I don't know if it's going to work if you have a really large face. And it's a little bit uncomfortable. It's a tiny bit pokey on the inside. I feel like the rivets are attacking me or something.
On the sides where your straps are?
Where my cheeks are, yeah, it's a little bit further to the back. But I actually like this mask a lot, and everybody else who makes it does not make it this good. So yeah, be careful with the material, but Evidencehpm is the name. I'm giving those over here. I'm gonna give these just about a perfect 5. Let's go 4.9 on this crap.
4.9? I don't even know how to illustrate. You figure it out.
Just try and get to 9/10, okay? So, and this mask, we're gonna give a 4.5 because as accurate as it is and as much as I like the color, I do think it should be a little bit thicker just to make sure that something bad doesn't happen.
I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. Is it a 3D print? Is it a cast out of plastic? If a cast out of plastic is...
Cast out of plastic, if I had to guess, because it doesn't, there's no actual 3D printing lines or anything like that. So I think these are plastic casts.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, if Evidencehpm comes back, then cross your fingers it arrives in a quick enough time. But if it doesn't and you're not looking for any specific time, I really recommend this seller. They're very communicative. It wasn't their fault at all. And that's all I have to say. So if you want to say anything about these masks, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about them. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell thing if you'd like to see more.
And we'll see you guys next time on whatever the hell it is we're going to do next.
Icy Tundra, not hell.
Bye-bye.